This might be the best seltzer beverage I've ever had.
Oh my god. You know there's no alcohol in it, right?
Yeah, it's just a seltzer water.
It's caffeinated.
It's delicious, whatever it is. I like it a lot.
Yeah, you would.
Perfect.
Welcome back to another episode of the New Future Podcast. If you guys have not, please get in the bottom, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and get in the comment section. We can pick a winner at the end of every single video and give away some free gear.
You set me up terribly there on the intro.
Terribly sorry. This and every podcast is brought to you by newfutureapparel.com. You can use promo code podcast always for 10% off.
Ooh.
We're no longer in quarantine.
He killed the quarantine.
Quarantine is
it.
over.
Damn.
They have ended quarantine. Although,
have they technically though? I think it's been extended a little bit.
Go ahead and get yourself some New Future Apparel gear. NewFutureApparel.com.
Coming in heavy. Let's go.
Use 10% off podcast.
We're back,
discount
baby.
code.
We're back.
You
just soldiered through that so well.
I think that they. I think that is it back? Is it back on? Or are we out of quarantine? I thought we were.
I think you just made the official statement right there, because I haven't heard anyone say quarantine's over. It's been lifted. There's stages of getting back into life now.
Yeah, they changed it to colors and stuff like that. Like we're at war.
We're at stage yellow, stage red.
Are we still in like an orange phase? And
I don't know.
In terms of war, because we used to be. That's me. It's my feet.
No. I was looking in state like.
What? Weren't we in stages of like war? Isn't that?
I have no idea.
Isn't that by color? Like
I should probably watch a lot more news.
We're in stage orange right now with Iraq. Don't you remember? Like
vaguely. I feel like that. I thought that was the terrorist thing. I mean, the Homeland Security colors. Is that what you're thinking of?
Maybe.
I think you're thinking of levels of threat at Homeland Security.
Well, I saw they just went green with all of Pennsylvania, so I don't know what color New Jersey is.
Green, like as in like that's the stage of where we're at with the COVID.
That's the stage that they're reopening things and being more comfortable with stuff.
Well, what's crazy is people are throwing this thing up, like Florida already, Texas, and all these are closing again immediately. But what I was thinking is they were Wild West states anyway. They never followed protocol from the beginning.
Well, I don't think they ever really had that big of a surge either.
And they also, but they never really shut down.
I think Florida did. Oh, they didn't?
No, like from the jump shot, Florida was like a month late and then opened a month early, I feel like.
I know that Texas was like a sanctuary for a lot of people because of the fact that like everything was open and they were just acting normal. No one was wearing masks there. Mm-hmm. And it was like, oh, sorry. I got a phone call.
I'm sorry. Just don't let it happen again.
I don't know who that is.
How big? Like, get over the mask thing. Just wear the friggin' mask, dude. It's gonna help people around you.
You were saying get over the mask thing. Like, stop.
No. If you can't deal with that minor inconvenience,
we for sure need
to be able to
masks.
have a decent type of life and get back into things, and screw you. Like it. I understand the freedom aspect and all that, but this isn't taking a right from you having to wear a mask to go into a store to make sure somebody's grandpa doesn't die.
Did you see the videos of like the people standing in front of Congress and stuff like that
with no masks on?
No, and like preaching the good word of God and why we the masks are like the devil's work and this and that and like.
Well, all right. You gotta pump
hilarious.
the brakes with that. Like I'm a Christian man, and that's ridiculous.
It's so
like,
funny. It's hilarious.
I have faith, but that's ridiculous. You don't.
Yeah,
you don't use your religion to try and get yourself out of wearing an uncomfortable mask. Nobody likes it. Get over it.
I don't know if that thing that Kyle posted was like real, but like, did you see the Petri dishes?
Wolf from Moon Guitars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that earlier.
The Petri dish thing where the dude like coughed on each one.
See, what I liked, I wish he just posted the Petri dish part, because the picture with the guy looked like somebody's like cropped up meme.
I know.
The picture of the guy, like,
it did look like a meme. Yeah.
It looked like somebody did that.
But
I believe that.
It's 100% true.
Without a doubt.
100% true.
You can do that type of experiment with so many types of things, with water, with plants. Like you speak to it in a certain way and then freeze it or whatever and look at it under a microscope, like, and you can see the change. What he was showing was just straight up bacteria getting to something.
And the fact that a mask's barriers,
without a doubt,
your spit coming out of your face.
I get both sides of the argument, but it's like, why fight over this little inconvenience? It's not going to be forever. Why fight over it if you can go live your life still? You think it's forever, mask life?
I don't know, man. China's been doing it forever. That's why they didn't have such a big breakout like we did.
What? Because everybody's already accustomed to wearing a mask all the time and being.
They've been wearing masks for years because their air pollution's so bad.
That's what I thought that was from. Just what they breathe in on a daily basis over there.
It's garbage.
They need that.
There restrictions on like EPA restrictions.
It doesn't even really exist, does it?
Yeah, they just fucking pump whatever they want into the waterways.
That's such a shame, dude. Like we need to get
trash everywhere
on a more consolidated.
Yeah, there needs to be like a
thing worldwide because you're taking
yeah.
care of everyone. Just because your country's here and wants to do this, like you got to look out for. We're all humans at the end of the day.
There needs to be like global EPA standards.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Everybody needs to abide by.
A new world order now. That's another thing.
New World Order, I'm all for it.
Oh man, here we go.
Here we
go.
No, but yeah, I think that's why, like, everyone knows obviously that China was lying because they got to like 80,000. They're like, nope, it's gone. And
no,
it's like exploding everywhere.
And
else.
it's not. You're not being.
And there's like more people there than anywhere. But I think the main thing there is the fact that it may have, went down a lot faster. But I think it was.
They've been dealing with it for longer as well.
I just think it was mainly because of the fact that they are so accustomed to walking around with masks already. That's just,
makes sense.
That's their lifestyle.
If the mask works and that's already a part of your lifestyle, you're gonna be better off.
We know
the mask works. We know the mask works.
We know the mask works. It absolutely works.
Nobody's fighting that. What people are fighting is their freedom to have the choice to wear it or not wear it. And I get that.
And that's a Chinese thing. There's no mandated, need to wear a mask. So maybe
the bulk of the population just looking out for each other decides to do it.
You see, the thing with the mask is that it doesn't protect you, it protects people around you.
Mm-hmm.
So because you could sneeze, I could sneeze right at you and you could have a mask on and it just gets all up in your eyes.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get it.
That's so true.
So like I feel like maybe the masks should be mandated for a little bit for everybody.
Well, they kind of are right now. You can't go in somewhere and shop. People aren't going to sell you stuff.
People are still doing it.
Do you see that? Yeah, but did you see that Starbucks dude who told that Karen, "I'm sorry, you come in here and think you're better than everyone. You're not getting served. I'm not serving you. I won't serve you. I think I'm going to come out on the winning side at the end of the day."
Yeah, I saw.
They've donated $28,000 to that dude.
I saw like Walmart employees like fucking wrestling some dude trying to get him out of the store because he was like,
well, that's foolish.
Refusing to wear a mask.
He's not wearing a mask. You don't tackle him and wrestle him over it. Now that social distancing has gone out the window at that point.
Got to
just tell him to get the hell out. Got to engage.
Sometimes you got to engage.
The art of war.
If you're not falling into the New World Order's protocols, you will die.
You got to stop, man.
What, man?
You got to stop with that New World Order's protocols. It's not cool.
NWO, baby.
You stop.
Wolfpack.
Unless I see Kevin Nash, I'm not down with it. I'm not about it at all.
Wolfpack season, bitches.
Let's go.
Get your masks out.
Let's go. We should bring back that NWO.
WCW is that work.
I'm with that NWO.
100%.
It's been a crazy couple weeks though, man. How about it's been a rough one for the both of us. I know we're both big fans, and Mr. Chris D'Elia taking a major L in life.
Apparently he's compiling a rebuttal.
Well, he gave a statement.
Yeah, but apparently he's compiling a rebuttal.
What do you mean he's compiling a rebuttal?
That's what I've heard.
You gotta give me more than that,
what
dude.
I've been told.
That's way too nonchalant. It's what you've been told. You ain't buddies with them. We're fans.
No, I do not. I don't condone what he did.
Hell no, dude. I have a daughter. I would kill the dude.
Also, I saw a couple of rebuttals from him about giant chunks of the email threads and text threads that were left out, and that
of course
there was actually no physical contact made with
a lot of them, right?
Yeah, with none of them. None of the underage things came to fruition as far as sexual contact.
Now, are the women saying that, or is that just what he said?
I didn't see any allegations that he did anything to the girls when they were underage. He approached them.
He was definitely grooming and trying to get some chicks ready to go, though.
Well, that's if you look at.
I don't even like the word grooming.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
hate that
because
word,
the one girl.
Because what's that actually
That's
mean?
what started the whole thing. The one girl.
He was grooming me. Yeah.
The one girl was like.
I don't like the grooming word.
She said something on Twitter about it's how ironic that he plays and imagine being groomed by the same guy as
that you're watching
girl.
On Netflix. Yeah,
and then she, by a comedian twice your age, whatever.
Yeah, that's creepy, dude. If a 35-year-old man's hitting on my 17-year-old daughter when that day comes, we're gonna have a problem.
Obviously, there's no age restrictions on Twitter as far as
it's a free platform. Yeah.
Well, there probably is an age restriction when you're signing up, but everyone probably just clicks right through it. But anyway.
But I mean, there's nothing to hold you liable. You're not proving your age.
It's not on your profile is what I'm saying, more than anything. And the fact that that girl specifically, he released the
whole transcript of what they said?
The actual transcript, and he asked multiple times what your age was, and she did say that she was older.
Yeah, but then I read something that said...
And then she said she was 17.
She was a virgin, and one chick said she was a virgin to him, and he was like, oh, it'll hurt then, or something like that. Like,
I didn't see that one.
Unless people are just throwing the worst of things into it.
I think they're just going haywire now, and people are coming out of the woodwork just to try to trash the guy because they don't like him.
I get that.
I don't know.
I get that.
I don't know.
All I can say is I do not approve of anything he's doing.
He seems creepy. It would make sense.
Yeah, watching back now on some stuff is sketchy.
It would make sense. But I don't know. A lot of people are getting caught up in Me Too right now. It's a weird society that we're in.
Did you watch any reaction videos from like his people and his cliques?
Yeah. I saw the Theo Von release a statement. I heard...
Theo Von just went right for the neck.
Did you see the beige conspiracy?
No. Who's the beige conspiracy?
They're the people that trash Schaub.
Oh, that's the world's... In the kind of robotic voice discusses
It's a very...
they had like the 45-minute video on Schwab how he had to put out the worst
what was that
special of all time.
It was very zeitgeist like commentary.
Yes, that's a great way of putting it.
That's what I was looking for.
Very good way of putting it. Very slow and making sure you understand in which the aspect that he attributed to these things took place.
And that guy kind of breaks it down, and he doesn't really. He just puts the facts out there. That guy.
He doesn't pile on. Because he piled on Schaub's. He does not like Schaub.
Well, all the Schaub shit was kind of like personal like vendetta.
I was gonna say it felt very like haterish to me.
Yeah,
like just coming after this dude because he's getting somewhere.
There was no like evidence to push why Schaub is an asshole like that. He was just just talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was saying he's changed up a lot of ways with success, and I get that in some aspects. Me and you have talked about it. I'm like, I just want the old Big Brown back at times. Like, I don't care about your fourth Porsche. Like,
yeah, but he's also a comedian, and that's a part of his shtick, and it's funny. Like, I find that shit hilarious
sometimes
when he talks about how much. Did you see the last one when he was I'm your boss, so you gonna do what I say? Talking to Callan.
He's talking to Callan saying that? Callan created him.
Well, now you're 60-40.
Oh, that's insane.
He kept dropping them down.
See, that's good because they both know
it's hilarious
where that's coming from.
I find that shit funny.
But you'll see but there will be people in their basements hating on that, like getting upset at him, thinking that's genuine, and like that's how he's treating Brian.
Did you see Schaub got called out?
No. Oh yeah. By who?
Girl. DMs.
No. Mm-hmm. No. Schaub too. They're all done. They're all scumbags, aren't they?
Some thickie.
Are we about to have a rough couple months? It's all over. These dudes that we've actually listened to for a while and enjoyed their commentary and comedy, and they're all scumbags.
Some thickie posted some pictures of their conversation, and apparently...
Well, he's married with a kid now, so...
Two.
There should be no DMs at all.
Nope.
Like, why are you speaking? I don't talk to other chicks.
No. Oh my God.
Like, I'll randomly get Facebook's, hi. I go, hello, do we know each other? No. No, I just saw it.
Run away.
Delete. Gone immediately. There's no need to talk to you in my life. I have all the women in my life I need.
I would be so scared.
I have all the people in my life I need.
I'm good.
New friends are fine and all this, but if you're messaging me and we've never met, don't bother messaging me if we've never met and I don't know you.
For sure. Yeah, apparently Joanna stayed at like a hotel on Father's Day weekend or something like that. I forget where I heard this shit.
Wait, Joanna, is that his wife?
Yeah.
She didn't even stay at their house on Father's Day?
Yeah, apparently. Like, it literally just happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not good.
Big Brown going down.
And it's like not even like a socialite or anything. It's just like some random thickie on Twitter. I don't know. Maybe she's got
so scummy.
Maybe she's got a following on Instagram, but she definitely didn't on Twitter.
Hey guys, here's a little PSA: if you're not interested in one person, don't marry them. Don't have children with them. If you don't want to be with one person, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want in life. If you want to live a hedonistic lifestyle, go for it. But don't take somebody else's life and heart and soul down with you. Like, what's wrong with human beings?
Especially after you have kids.
Like, it's the worst thing you can do to a person.
After you have kids,
they put all their life and stock and soul into you, thinking they believe in something. It's a facade. Like,
after you have kids, it's kind of like, nail in the coffin. So
Don't say it like that. I know what you mean, though. Like,
all around.
you're going down for that one. You just nailed yourself all the way around in, like fully in. You didn't spare.
If you
You spaced it all.
if you've gotten to the point of having kids with somebody, you need to change your life.
Yeah, and if you don't intend on spending your life with that person, don't roll dog anything. Be responsible or move on with your days.
Now he didn't. There's no allegations of any sexual misconduct, but
it's the fact. Here's my thing: if you're that type of person that you'll talk back in that aspect, you'll go the extra distance.
He was creeping. For
if
sure.
you would do that to another human being, like, "Hey, what's up?" Blah blah blah, then you'll probably pull the trigger and end up somewhere.
And
we know people in both of our lives that are like that.
And who's to say that it didn't things that he's on the road nonstop.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at, really. Like, if you're gonna message somebody and you live that type of lifestyle where you're never away,
you're already about that life.
You're already you'll go down that path.
I was gonna just say,
you should have enough respect for your partner that you wouldn't even say something to someone.
I was just gonna say too, and I just got an update from 2 months today. How does Karen feel about being a
Karen in a Karen world?
Yeah. What's a Karen in the Karen world? Like, I feel like we should bring her in and talk about it.
We should sit Mal down and have a discussion. So, Karen,
we should have had a Mother's Day special with our mom.
Yeah. Can we do that?
We can.
Next time around, Kath and Karen.
Jesus Christ.
It's tough because I was kind of busting her chops a little bit this past weekend.
That'd
she doesn't even get it.
What?
My
Karen
mom.
thing?
She doesn't even get it. My mom is a type who goes to post. Not even that was a defensive Karen. That eyes were good there.
Yeah.
And it's because she looks just like your mom. You could do it. But I was like, don't go getting all Karen on me right now. Relax. Just tell me where the shore house key is. And because she's like trying to get real assertive of like where it's at, what she needs done, this and that.
But that's also Karen.
It is a little Karen.
That's not Karen. That's Falana Karen.
That's my mom. Yeah. She's like all over everything. She's very adamant. Like
she's not very Karen-esque.
No, not at all. But I told her, she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Somebody said that to me in work. I'm like, no, Mom.
She's a Karen?
How do you feel about the Karen thing?
Yeah, it's got to be garbage.
That can't be good at all. Karen Owens-Lee was on Facebook trying to figure it out the other day. She was like, people keep talking smack on Karens. I really just don't get it.
BFK?
Yeah. Yeah. On air, man? On air.
Nah, I mean...
no, you don't. You're done. You're canceled today, bro. You're getting canceled for sure.
This and every podcast is brought to you by
I was going to say
Pep
a brief word from our sponsor, Pep Talk. It's a caffeinated, low-calorie seltzer beverage that is absolutely phenomenal.
Pineapple coconut. Shout out to Pep Talk. They sent us a nice big case.
We appreciate you guys.
But,
it's very good.
But only
no alcohol, just straight seltzer.
But only because my wife emailed them and said, hey, we like your product, but...
hook the squad up.
They sent us a fucked up can. So they sent us like 6 cases for free.
Nice. We'll take it.
100%.
It's very good.
So,
yeah, it's been a crazy weekend, John.
Speaking of opening...
don't be a scumbag.
Yeah, 100%. And speaking of opening back up, you are back at it. How do you feel about this?
Yo, insane.
So is this is your first open mic, but you're doing other paid gigs as well now, too?
Yeah, I've done a couple. I've been at Harper's. I'm at Harper's tonight for the open mic. If you're watching this, it's Sunday nights. It's going to be 5 to 8 nowadays.
Are you going back to every Sunday night again?
Yeah, we're just outdoor. We're in the parking lot.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Dude, the lot's pretty nice. They got like big fair style tent set up.
I feel like a lot of places...
Nice music corner.
I feel like a lot of places are going to keep rolling with the outside, like
you should,
and stuff like that, because it's great for atmosphere and shit like that. But what would it be like if this was like we are coming back into play and they opened up outdoor eating and it was January? These places would just die. Right?
Well, yeah, a lot of these places would be screwed.
Yeah, like
business will be done.
The only reason that they're doing the outdoor eating is
they need to bring something in.
They have to bring in some sort of revenue.
Yeah,
and like, what are we gonna do when it starts getting
cold in the fall? I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
And I thought that they were saying there's gonna be a resurgence of it.
Because here's the thing. I think you're allowed to have 25% of your occupancy in the building now. Valari's opens back up on the 22nd, and they're only doing 20 people inside at a time.
In restaurants?
Yeah. The 20th. No. The 7th, I think. Why?
Do we have to sit far away from each other?
No, I don't believe so. You're just in the building.
We got to be there the first Sunday. First in line.
At V's?
Me, you, and Sam.
At V in suits.
Suited up.
Suit on
Suited
Sunday,
up.
bring it back.
When are we gonna have a football season this year?
Supposedly,
is that a thing?
Goodell was saying it's not affecting us at all. We're back.
Who?
Roger Goodell, commissioner of the NFL.
And they're not gonna. Are they gonna do?
Baseball is like a tournament style to finish the season out.
Yeah. Well, no. It's to start the season, isn't it? Because they didn't start their
Oh,
season.
I'm thinking hockey.
Hockey. Yeah.
Hockey's like a seeded, literally a tournament almost, which sucks because the Flyers were getting so hot.
Yeah, they're doing a tournament style for the Stanley Cup playoffs and everything like that. But I heard that baseball's going down to like 60 games in the season instead of 140.
That's crazy.
So it's like getting cut in half. A lot of people are excited about it because it's going to make for like more meaningful games.
Everything matters. It's like watching baseball in the fall now.
You're going to see like a lot of like the like stars coming to fruition because they're going to be being played more.
Yep.
Because the games mean
they're not
more.
going to be resting or waiting for later in the season.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be like watching baseball in September and October again,
where
every game's exciting.
When the Phillies are playing for 7 straight days in Philly, you're like,
I'll catch Wednesday.
I'll catch one. Yeah. But if it's like one game a week and it's meaningful, it's like, you're going to actually start watching it. There's only 60 games now. Like
that aspect's cool of it.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Like it kind of should be like that.
Because I'm not going to lie, like I start watching baseball and enjoying baseball end of July, August, because then it's only like 2 or 3 months of like
that's
when it's more entertaining.
It's when it like actually makes sense. And like,
Johnny will watch every damn game,
But even like I feel like I'm sure obviously like they're filling the seats all those games and making more revenue and stuff like that. But what if they just like had
do you think they
less games and paid more? You paid more money to go to because you can go to a baseball game for like $15.
Oh yeah, you standing room only tickets for like $12.
So why don't they make them like $30 and have that less games all the time? It's a better game.
But it's commercial, it's ad, it's all that. Like they're getting that money. It's that long because that's that much more money that's coming into the pocket after every night, every commercial on ESPN.
But I heard that they are going to do no seating.
I don't know what the fan situation is of baseball.
Football's going to be weird without fans. If that's
is that decided?
I don't know.
I thought I could be completely wrong, but I thought the NFL said everything was normal for us.
When does the NFL season?
Because people were laughing like you're insane.
When's the NFL season start? It's June 28th right now.
End of August, doesn't it?
End of August. I have no idea.
That's bad.
Oh, dude. We need to get the. We talked about it too. We got to get Alexa here to answer our questions.
Yeah, we should bring her in.
When does the football season start?
Because we barely got any resumes from you guys looking for a Jamie. We're looking for a producer out there.
8/13 preseason starts. So yeah, it would be the end of
end of August. Yeah, we were right. Because spring training starts early June. Like
the first preseason game was already canceled.
May maybe.
Steelers and Cowboys first preseason game week 1 already canceled.
They're screwed.
I saw a lot. They had like a bunch of COVID positives on the Cowboys team.
A bunch of Phillies players have it.
It's popping up everywhere, man.
But I think everyone's gonna get it at some point. Like I think it's inevitable. It's just something that's
different strains of it though.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, I'm gonna need to get that.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Anyway,
speaking sports though, fights last night were epic.
Good fights.
Awesome card.
Decent card.
Just missed my parlay by one fight.
Nuh-uh.
One fight.
How many?
4 or 5. Had Poirier, had Gall. I mean, had Perry, had
those were locks.
What's his face over to Caucus?
Yeah.
You know who screwed me?
Maurice
Aronza.
Who?
Came in and beat Woodson, who's like 7-0, looking great right now. The kid had only had a few UFC fights, got cut, got called up 5 days notice, came in. He's like 24.
Oh, yeah.
24-9, came in and choked him out.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. That screwed my whole parlay.
He had him like guillotine or something, right?
Yep. Choked him out. I would have won like $1,200.
Yeah, he was saying he couldn't believe he wasn't cut, that guy.
Yep.
Because he was, what was he, 1-4?
1-4 in the UFC. Yep, good call.
Yeah.
And he's been staying in Vegas, staying ready. He's like, this pandemic is going to be my silver lining. I'm going to get back in and get an opportunity to fight. And he actually did. And he took advantage of it and beat a really good fighter in Woodson, who's like had 4 or 5 inches on him, height-wise, reach, everything, and just took him to the mat and took him out.
I definitely, yeah. How good is Poirier?
And then
Poirier is amazing.
Poirier,
I love Poirier.
It sucks the time they're in right now because the caliber of fighter in that weight class is so damn good. Any other time right now in the last 5 years or so, I feel like Poirier is the champ.
He's
unbelievable, dude.
Well, I mean, he was the champ, and he almost caught Khabib.
He was the interim. Yeah, when he had him in that guillotine up against the fence.
He almost had him with that guillotine, dude. And
Dan Hooker's no joke either, though, man. They put on a great fight. They beat the shit out of each other. Excuse me.
The Hangman's good for sure. I thought he was going to give him problems, but then I was watching back some of Poirier's fights, and he just went to war, dude.
Dude, think about what he did to Gaethje. Poirier did to Gaethje.
Just the Max Holloway fight. Like, you got to put that guy away, like, for him to...
I don't think anybody has yet, have they?
No, I don't think so.
Volkanovski beat him in 5 rounds, but nobody's put Holloway out.
No, I'm talking about Poirier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he beat the brakes off Holloway, too. Like, he's just... that dude's something else.
Definitely.
I thought it was an awesome card. Brandon Allen's gonna be a problem too. All in Allen.
I saw the Mike Perry fight going that way.
That was the lock of the night.
That was a stupid fight for Mickey Gall to take. Yeah. I don't know why he jumped up that far. He's
been calling him out since last year though. Like Halloween, Thanksgiving time last year.
A couple years ago, I think. Yeah.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, when
he's just always talking smack. Maybe dumbest guy in the UFC versus smartest guy. Like. I was a Mickey Gall fan for a little bit, but
Mike Perry came out with...
I love Perry.
With his girlfriend instead of a whole corner in camp,
coaches.
Team with him, which, when he said it from the jump, I was like, I was kind of all for it. Like, it made sense.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Once you're to his caliber of a fighter and the
work's done.
You have been in all those fights. What are you going to tell me in the middle of a fight, that I don't already know? If anything, it's
going to be something positional.
Obviously coaches help in positioning and, like Gaethje. Had Gaethje's coach not told him, stop swinging for the fences on Ferguson.
Back up, change the count on the...
Take 10% off your shots, and he did it instantly.
Yep.
And that changed the entire pace of the fight.
That's a great example of good corner talk. Because he may have gassed out or got caught
he could have gassed himself
on a counter punch of that overhand. He was throwing that overhand like his life depended on it.
He was swinging for the fences with
those shots. You got to come off of that, retime your 1-2, and get on him. And he did, and he took him out. That's a great point, Will.
Yeah, but Mike Perry, he did it. He brought his girl out.
So badass.
She said, "You're doing great."
You need me to ice anything else? And he's like, nah, baby, you look beautiful.
And that's what he said. He's like, all I needed to do is put ice on me, and I
look beautiful.
Yeah, and so
I think that's so badass.
He came out and killed it. I had a few 10-way parlays going. I went
10 ways you go every fight.
Yeah,
that's so badass. I just do the main 5. You take every single fight in parlays for what, like $2?
$1.
I love you.
Every single fight that ever happens, I put in I'll go back and forth down the line, like of all the fights, because
multiple
like
different
bet
tickets.
I'll go back and forth. I'll do all down one line, all down the other line. I'll take all the underdogs. I'll take all the favorites. And I put $1 on all of those different.
So you spend a total maybe what, $30-$40 at a chance to win a couple grand?
No, I usually spend like $20-$25.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
So I'll put in like 20 to 25 parlays.
How long does it take you to do all that?
A couple minutes, but
so casual tonight.
If all the underdogs hit, you're winning like 40 grand off $1.
Sam used to say that all the time about football. Yeah. He's like, "Hey, you got $100? You take $10 on every game and pick all the underdogs every week for $100. One of those weeks, you're gonna make 10 grand." I'm like,
it happens. It happens.
Very interesting.
There was the Chris Cyborg fight. The main event. Every single
champion turned the belt over.
Every single underdog won that night. If you had put,
there was like 3 belt changes.
If you had put $10 on the 3 belts of all the underdogs, you would have made crazy money, like thousands. Like, ended up making some money at the end of the night. It was a good night. Played a little roulette.
Oh, I saw you hit good for roulette too, though. You hit 27, right? Made like 500 beans or 300 beans.
No, that was just my screenshot of my accumulation from the night.
Oh, okay. Still a good night. $500 for a couple hours.
Started at 25.
We've been on this week, dude.
I started at $25 last night. We were just playing cards, watching the fights.
Where were you at?
I went over to Tom's house.
Tom.
TP, couple streets over.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the backyard neighbor.
Nah, Tom Paradise, couple streets over.
That's a great name, Tom Paradise.
Me and Bay went over and just hung out with him and Evan and Casey and Kimmy.
I was supposed to do a private show for Evan and them, and
really?
COVID canceled everything. Yeah.
Yeah, we
what's going
were
on.
just chilling, playing some bullshit, some asshole, and watching the fights.
I missed that.
And I had the roulette going the whole time, and I was down to like $10 at one point, and I just brought it back, and it was so crazy. Like I was up to like 5 something, and then I had $19 in the thing, and my phone died.
No, yes.
And then we got
in the spin, you had $19 live on the table.
Yeah, and I still had like 5, and then we got my phone back on, and I was up over $600, so I must have hit one of them.
Wait, you didn't even see the winning spin?
No.
Your phone was off. It came to.
My phone died.
And the app is that good that it gave you your money.
We got the charger out. He found a charger for me. Charged my phone up.
That's the nicest way you could turn your phone back on ever.
Yeah.
Plus 600.
So dicked around a little bit longer. Lost some money. Ended up PayPal cashing out $425.
Nice. Good night. Good night.
Can't argue with that.
No.
Should have took 6, but $425 will do.
Hey, you were playing with house money at that point. Well, you gave back a little of theirs.
Yeah.
You went home up.
Well, that's the way I see.
Go home up.
You got
It's free fun coupons at that point.
When you're doing like that kind of thing, you gotta set your benchmark of like where what you're leaving. I'm leaving with $400.
Yep.
That's it. I'll play. I'll keep rolling the dice for another.
It's tough when it gets to like 410 though, 4-5. You're like, I gotta hit this one.
It's just so crazy.
I hit one more. I'll get back up over.
Because I was putting $5 chips on like single numbers and just slamming them.
Yeah, I saw you put 11 on 11.
Dude,
that's a nice hit if that goes.
Oh, that would have been sick.
That's a nice one.
What's that like? $386 if that.
What's
hits?
it? 37 a hit, right?
$36 for a straight up hit, so that would be $360 plus 36, so $396. That would be sick.
Math wizard, look at the guy.
$396 would have been nice. Damn, we should do it right now.
What? Doing a future spin right now?
Our new future spin live on air.
Let's go.
Oh man, I gotta put money in my.
What
account.
are we throwing? 10 in each?
You want to throw 10 in?
I'll throw 10. Let's
you
go.
You want to Venmo 10?
Let's go. I've Venmoed you 30 already.
Live gambling.
Live game.
I'm all in.
Guys, welcome to the new future casino.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Yeah, but I really hope football does come back, man, because
it should.
So August. When do we do the when does the draft happen then? The draft has to happen soon. Because it's going to be July in a couple days.
When did we do the draft last year?
I feel like it was nice out.
September?
No.
Dude, it was nice.
It has to be.
Dude, it was nice till like the end of October last year.
Doesn't it have to be.
I closed the pool the last week of October.
Doesn't it have to be before the preseason starts? Because the teams are already made? Or is that not a thing?
I don't know. I'm only 2 years into fantasy football, so you're talking to the wrong guy.
That's true.
Like, I'm not going to have deets for you. I'm fresh in the game. I love it. It's fun, though.
All right, we doing this?
Yeah, let's do one. Why not for the people?
One roll for the people.
One spin for the people.
Should we show them the spin?
Yeah, it'd be funny as hell. Can you do that, or are we gonna get yanked?
No. Why would we get yanked?
I don't
know. What's your number? I was playing 27 a lot yesterday for you for your anniversary. Happy
20.
anniversary, by the way.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
What's that? 2 years? 3 years?
Try 5 years married, 11 together.
5 married?
Yeah,
Jesus
dude.
Christ,
Isn't life insane? I'm about to have a 3-year-old daughter.
What's your number?
9 or 27.
You doing 10 straight up on a number?
Is that how we're playing? No, go in between. Can you split 9 and 11?
You want to split 9 and... No, 8 and 11. What are you doing?
I like 9 and 12 then.
9 and 12 split?
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah.
I'll do an 11 and a 24-27. Let's go.
What do I have? 5 on each of those?
Yeah. No, you got $10 on it.
On them split? Damn, here we go, guys. What if one of us hits right now? We're probably gonna win. We've been winning shit all week.
Definitely win.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna win
This
right
is
now.
Hilarious.
I'm winning right now. There's no doubt in my mind. 9, thank you.
We lost.
What was it? What was it?
1.
Ah, we never had a chance. Hands.
No!
Hands.
And we're back. Sorry about that. We lost roulette.
Yeah, we definitely lost.
Sometimes. Did you Venmo me?
What's up?
Did you Venmo me?
Yeah.
All right, good.
It should be coming through.
Let's go. Yo, man.
Those was jokes. You know I got you. We're in this together. We've been winning everything this week. We were due for a loss.
Yeah, sometimes.
What'd you win? You won a $1,000 laptop this week. I won about $750 spinning these wheels on Facebook.
I spun some wheels last night.
Get it there. Help out spin some wheels.
Yeah, it's fun. Little Facebook gambling sometimes. What are we doing here? Should we pick a winner and give away some free clothes?
Yeah, why not? Also, guys, get in the comments.
Appreciate you.
And let us know who you want us to bring on. We're gonna start getting back into some guests. Let's get some people on, get some chats, like people who are comfortable with sitting a little distance to us, and maybe we'll bring Kyle back soon because we did lose a lot of the. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties and lost some of the footage from that we really enjoyed. I hate saying it. I know it breaks your heart, but
it was garbage. We
had a great night, awesome podcast, best first guest we could possibly have, and it kind of went south on us.
We had a nice little reveal video, and yeah, it's all gone.
But yeah, jump down in the comments and let us know like who you'd like to see us talk to, what type of subjects, what kind of people you want us to bring in, comedians, musicians, entrepreneurs.
I think we're just gonna start bringing everybody in.
Yeah, friends, family, anyone who's got something to say, and we'll start introducing you to some characters.
We need to, up our game a little bit as far as the equipment that we have. But yeah, we're gonna.
We started trying to learn how we can expand and build a bigger audience, but we need your help to do that as well, guys. So please, as always, like, subscribe, share the channel, and let people know. Because I still really want a haircut, so we need 1,000 subscribers. Schultz is the winner. Massive. Schultz been on fire. That's like 4 in the last 8 weeks.
That's what happens when you just comment on a video.
Consistency is key, guys.
Shout out to Schultz on the win again.
Go check out Mermaid Metal. Pick yourself up a fine piece. Can't hurt.
We got to get her back some of her stuff because she sent some stuff back to. And we got to get to some orders now. So.
We got a few orders we're going to knock out for you guys. If you've been ordering, the end of COVID has been kind of weird dealing with stuff, but we are back in business full time now, so be on the lookout for more podcasts and
some new stuff coming out.
Get in there and order some gear.
Love you guys.
Cheers.
See you next week.